How different. Say, come on, let's start. I was like, okay. You never stop at the whole concert. Okay. Hey, this is Ronnie, and this is Reese, and this is Soft30.
So today it's just us on the couch, and we have JQ Waves and D in the back. Hey, y'all.
Yo. Hold up.
Hold up, what? I'm the only person that can be like, nah, take that.
Please let me roll out.
Hey. I can hear myself. I'm sorry.
What's that song? Hold up. Stop. Please let me roll up. I don't know. Fuck it. How you doing today, Reese?
I'm good. So, okay, let me do my check-in. So on Friday, guys, Naya came home. Well, I went to go pick her up. And her teacher's like, I have something to tell you, but I'm going to let Naya tell you. Anyway, the teacher texted me anyway. And she was like, Naya has the highest GPA in the 7th grade. Woo! I was super excited. Like, oh my goodness, I was so excited. Because it's, it's an amazing thing as a parent.
I'm her tutor.
It's an amazing thing as a parent to watch your child just thrive and do so many good things, and I love it. And I hope she just stays the way that she is, because she's so perfect. She's so fucking perfect. And I try not to tell her she's perfect all the time because I don't want her to feel so much pressure. Because like 2 years ago, she was like, "I'm under so much pressure with my work." So I don't want, mind you, 2 years ago she was 10. So I don't want her to feel like I'm pressuring her, because I know a lot of, especially a lot of white kids go through that. And I wanted her to know that I'm here for her, no matter what she does or whatever path she takes in life. So, but I definitely want her to keep up with those grades, and I'm always hard on her about her grades, and I've lightened up a little. But yeah, anyway, I'm not gonna get all my shit about my kid, because y'all know I don't get my shit. But yeah, she's amazing. So anyway. And this weekend, y'all, was really super cute. Wait, fast forward before we get to this weekend. So we're a little late doing our podcast because we deleted our last one. Listen, guys, as much as we love you guys as guests, please don't come on here with negative attitudes. We will not post it. And we will kindly do another shoot to replace that video for that week. It's no petty,
That's behind the scenes, Reese.
Nah, that's some real shit.
Like,
if y'all delete it. I mean, but I'm just throwing it out there. Don't come in here with negative attitudes. They will not. They will not get you anywhere in this house right here. Okay, not in this place of business. Thank you, Q. Anyway, so back to my weekend. My weekend was so awesome, y'all. Yeah, back to the nice series. Jacqueline, hi. My weekend was so awesome, y'all. I didn't actually fuss at Kiki until today. My whole weekend, I didn't fuss at her at all. We went to Jersey. We always go to Atlantic City. It's like our thing. We love Rainforest Cafe. So we went there, and mind you, she was a little broke this week. So I fronted her everything. I didn't front her everything. I pay for everything. She didn't like it because she don't like when I pay for everything. But I'm like, fuck it. I got the money. Let me pay for it. You know what I'm saying? I got us this really pretty room at End of the Dove. Online, it has a low ratings, but a new person just bought out
They under new management.
Yeah, a new person just bought it out, and now they're fixing up everything. Because I definitely called and was like, "Why y'all got 2 stars?" Because I was like, "Yeah, I need to know." But anyway, it was awesome. It was like the little circle bed. It was a fireplace that we couldn't use because it was hot. The jacuzzi was everything. And the whole place was just really, really nice, and we had a really good sexual time. Oh. Yeah, it was nice, and then we went to Philly on Sunday. So we went from Atlantic City to Camden, Jersey, and then to Philly. But it was really nice. The whole time was just good. I got to spend it with people I love. Mine is not yet. Nice staying home. I mean, the media family ain't really come, but I'm talking about friends, wives, and my twin and stuff. So it was nice and exciting, and I can't wait to do it again.
I feel like you're skipping a lot that happened.
Damn, what you want me to go into details about me keeping sex life?
No, not what I'm talking about.
No.
But it's all good.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway. Oh, and then you can't plan stuff with Ronnie and Kiera. Okay. I was in Jersey at like 1 p.m. They got there at like 4:30.
That's bullshit. It was like 3:30.
Bullshit.
It was like 3:30.
It's like 3:45.
No. It was like
Anyway, we did get to spend a little time with them on the beach and stuff before we left because I was like, I'm getting my $200 worth of this hotel I got. Gonna go fuck. Anyway, we ended up finding some Magnum condoms in the room, y'all. They was all closed in the box and stuff. But it was like, what the fuck? It was like lodged in the crack of the bed. So I guess.
I think they put it there.
I have a question. Do y'all use protection with strap-ons? If y'all use strap-ons?
No. We don't use a condom on the strap.
I
can't get pregnant.
No, but some females do.
Some people do that. I think that's because they're poking and strapping everybody, and they just like.
That's what I was saying. Now, if you sleeping with different,
yeah, I think they do.
Should you have to use protection?
I think they do. I don't know because a doctor did say that a strap can get a STD.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
So
what if you wash it?
So y'all.
No, I don't think it works that way. I'm not sure.
So y'all in a committed relationship with strap, like it's your personal.
I mean, yeah, but we don't use it. Like I told Ronnie, I don't think we used that shit this year.
I understand. I'm just asking a question, and I feel okay.
Yeah. The answer to your question is yes. People do use a condom on their strap on. No, I don't use it in my relationship.
Y'all raw.
However, I should have let her raw dog me with that because that wasn't a new strap.
Oh,
It wasn't a new strap.
Okay.
That strap was used before me.
She probably think it or something. I don't know.
Hold on. Alright, now we're gonna keep going.
So anyway, that might be it for my check-in. That was it.
Girl love. First of all, so Friday, me and Kiera driving to Jersey. My car started overheating. So I'm like, out of all the freaking times in the world, my car wants to overheat. So I had to end up leaving it at the Walmart at Rolling Mills. So I got in the car here because by the time we left, it was like no shops open. I tried to find a shop to get it fixed, and then I was going to go ahead and drive, but no shops was open. So I had to leave it. And so we drove to Jersey. By the time we got there, so we was going there for her cousin's pool party. The pool party started at 7. We got there around 8:30, and then we was in the car doing makeup and lashes for like an hour. Yes, because we was saying, we was talking and stuff. So then we didn't bring liquor. Let's go find a liquor store. So liquor store was far from where the hotel was. So we went to find a liquor store. Mind you, the pool party was over at 10.
But then they have liquor at the party.
They don't drink what we drink. So they drink. They call it the red top. They drink Smirnoff with the red top.
Oh.
Yeah. So I wasn't going to drink
And
Smirnoff.
I didn't bring liquor on the road.
No. So I had a little bit of Hennessy, but I drank that. So anyway, so we went to find a liquor store. The liquor store did not have Hennessy. How do you not have Hennessy? So I'm like, okay, well, give me Jack. They don't have Jack either. What the fuck is this? So anyway, so then I'm like, just give me some fucking wine. So I'm drinking wine. But anyway, by the time we get back to the pool party, it's like 9:30. We didn't even change or anything. So, and then everybody we get to the pool, be like, where is everybody? They all in the room. The hotel room. So I'm like, oh my goodness. So then, mind you, we are both irritated. I'm mad because I don't have a car. I don't know what the fuck she irritated for. So anyway, so that was that. I went upstairs and went to bed. And then, so the next day, it was cool. We went to Jersey. To Atlantic City. So that was cool. We got there super late. And
then over here, I don't know how she has a degree because Lord knows how she made it to classes on time.
Yo,
Kitty, you suck.
She
with
also
time. She gonna be late to her own funeral. I'm telling you. She was like, I had to get my makeup done, y'all.
It's crazy. And I didn't even have my car, so I couldn't even leave early. I mean, I was tired and like dragging along, and then we had some edibles from the people that was here last week. We still had some of their edibles, so we had that Friday. I was like kind of sluggish too, so it wasn't all her. But anyways, I hit it down there, so we got down there, kind of. But so the beach was fun, and then so I was the only person that wore heels to the beach, and people was looking at me crazy. I'm like, oh,
You wore
why?
heels to the beach?
I had heels on
In
already.
Jersey.
I have worn.
Yes, I had heels on already, and I'm just walking.
Shout out to New Jersey.
Yeah, but it was cool, and I ended up seeing Shannon. So Shannon is the guy that lived in New York. That I kind of to. Anywho, I ended up seeing him, so he drove down to Atlantic City or whatever. So that was cool, and then we ended up going out Saturday night, but it was kind of like a bus, you know. So like Crystal said, she had everything set up for us. Okay, we driving around trying to find somewhere to go. Then we supposed to go to the plan was to go to Fat Tuesday, then get a Philly cheesesteak. Okay, that was the plan. We went to so many different clubs and lounges and places. Like people looking at us crazy. I'm like, we don't even fit in here. So that it was just weird. I mean, it was fun.
Why y'all didn't fit in?
People was just looking at us crazy. Like I don't know. And
Like
then,
you could tell they were out of towners.
yeah, like it just didn't, the vibe didn't feel right. And then so Crystal wanted to stay at this one spot, but we ready to go. So I'm like, well, we can ride with Shannon. Like, you want to go to here? She's like, let's go. So by the time we get ready to leave, Crystal was like, no, I'm coming too. So we ended up going down to South Street. That's where we were supposed to go. No, we went to Indy first, and then we ended up going across the street to this little white club. And it was so funny because the Crystal started recording these people that was fighting, right? So Kira like, I never saw white people fight each other before. Like,
sorry, what did you say?
Kira said she never saw white people fight each other before. So they were actually like fighting, like one girl, they was calling her a hoe and all this stuff. Like, it was crazy. I was like, oh my goodness, I'm like too drunk for this shit. Huh?
Girls?
Yeah, it was a group of girls. Yeah, it was funny though. But I had a good time, so we ended up leaving there because they was dry. And then, so I ended up spending the night with Shannon. And we didn't do anything, although we both wanted to. But he lived far, and it's like, I'm not about to just put myself out there. And you live in New York.
You don't need to be celibate. Give him some coochie.
The nigga drove
Ride
to
that thing
Atlantic
like
City.
a motorbike.
Okay, so he lived in Chicago. He worked in New York, and then his mom lived in New Jersey. So it wasn't like out of the way for us to see each other. But that was cool. I like him. He whatever. So yeah, that's it. We
I'm
supposed
glad
to.
I finally got to meet him.
Yeah, we were supposed to go to New York yesterday, but we ended up coming home because I was just over it by this point. I'm like, I'm ready to go home because I had to get my car. And so today, I drove my car home yesterday. It was kind of overheating, but I still drove it anyway, and I took it to the shop today. So my ex-boyfriend, the one that y'all saying I'm leading on, he called me. Well, he texted me. He was like, I need a favor. So I'm like, okay. So I'm like, well, what's up? He wanted me to go ride with him to pick up a car. So I'm like, all right. I'll help you, because I just was texting people trying to get for somebody to pick up my car, and I had nobody to pick up my car. So I'm like, okay, I'll go with you. So whole time, he gave me his car. So now I have a car.
I think that's fucking
He
awesome.
gave you the car?
Yes.
No, I mean,
temporarily until I get my car fixed. But
I'm about to
he gave
say,
me his
you
car.
ain't never give him no pussy.
He's going to put money to my car, so he said,
Your thing,
my
girl.
birthday car.
I think he will because he's nice like that. He's not a malicious person, and he's like, you know, if you need me for an emergency, whether how often we talk or not,
Right.
you know what I'm saying, I'm a text
Because this was out of the blue, because I haven't even been talking to him or going out with him. Even when he texts, I'd be like, I'm not going to respond, because I don't want to leave him alone. But I'm like, oh, that was real nice.
So that's your ex?
The African.
Y'all were in a relationship?
He was in a relationship. We don't have to go do this. Look, he was in a relationship. I was not.
All right.
But he's cool. He's cool.
You got it.
He's great. Like, I think he's an awesome person. I say it all the time. Like, he's always making sure that
He's just not for me.
Shout out to
I
him.
hope that he finds somebody for him. And you probably won't see this. I just hope that you find somebody for you. Like this, we're just not meant to be. Sorry. It's okay. I appreciate you though. Shout out to you.
Oh, so you know what I left out of my check-in, right? So Saturday night after me and Kiki got finished, you know, done with his on, I was like, oh, I'm gonna take some of this shroom. So I took like a really small piece. Like it was much smaller than my fingernail.
That's why they didn't go out on Saturday. They stayed in the room.
I took a really small piece and I had 1 cup of Hennessy. I was out. Kiki was waking me up. Like I remember everything, but I was asleep. And Kiki was kept waking me up. She was like, what do you want to eat? So I'm like, call the curry out. I remember fussing at her about the credit card because I was like, don't use my card to pay for the food. Pay cash when they come. Why are you going to use my card? So then the food got there and she was like, oh, we didn't get no plates. And I was like, it's okay. Put it in the plastic cup. So she put it in the cup and I was on the bed. And mind you, it was like a big ass circle bed. So I was on the bed and I remember getting up and I ate some, and I was like, this tastes good. And then I fell asleep. And then I woke up. And because Kiki woke me up, I was like, babe, eat. And so I woke up and I was still chewing because I fell asleep with food in my mouth. Thank goodness I didn't choke to death. So then I ate some more, and I fell asleep again. And I woke up chewing again.
Oh my goodness.
I was like, oh
Like
my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Did that man move? Like in a circle? Like can you move it?
If it could, I didn't do it. I know, I didn't try that. But we're definitely gonna do the one in Poconos next.
The champagne tub?
Yeah.
Oh,
Because I was like, I want to go all over.
only if I
again.
had a
But guys, what we do need to do is invest into a honeymoon suite in DC
Right, because they don't really have those.
or in
here.
Baltimore. Like it's none here. The closest one to us is the one in Jersey, and then the one in Poconos.
Mm-hmm.
It's none here. Like people want that shit.
So maybe we just buy a house and turn it into like a freaky.
I was thinking that.
I fucking love it.
Yeah.
Like a sex room.
Yeah, every room. Yeah.
That's so cool.
I think it's fucking cool.
Coming soon.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. So anyway, let's get into our podcast today. So today, guys, it's a little special because it's on Man Ronnie. We are going to
That
do...
is special.
It is. We're going to do a twin questions. Like questions that twins normally get asked. And we're going to ask each other and answer and stuff. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, like definitely comment them and we'll answer them next podcast.
Okay, so the first question is kind of, I kind of know the answer to this, but do we have the same clothes and shoes? Duh, especially in September, we wear it like every day.
Yeah.
So next week we'll start wearing like the same stuff.
Same things every day.
Y'all
we,
with it? Go ahead.
Well, what you gonna say? That's a
we
bad
have
one.
the same outfits? Yeah.
Sometimes we buy it without even knowing though. Like we would have the same,
Yeah.
or it would be similar.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't be the same exact.
Like it would be different colors but the same exact outfit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we have any of the same shoes. They're different colors. They're the same shoes but different colors.
Okay, yeah.
I guess that's the same. The same
She actually bought some shoes last week, and I was mad as hell at her because she knew I wanted some white boots, and she went and bought some fucking white boots, and they didn't.
But I told her I'm gonna go buy her some. I'm gonna buy you some.
I actually like her style though. So sometimes I do try to copy. I'm like, oh, I remember she wore this outfit. So when I see something like that, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get this because this could look like what she had on.
I've been thinking the same thing though. I'd be like, ooh, I like that how her shape looked in that. So let me go ahead and try to get it and see if my shape will look like that. So we're always thinking alike. Yeah.
I don't think my shape is that good, but yes, I appreciate you.
I like your shape. I definitely wish I was,
Yeah,
had a
body
little
shape
more
right
butt and titties and stuff. So yeah.
Oh.
Okay, so my turn. Do you tell your twin everything? I want to say I tell her 98% of things. The other 2%, sometimes I don't say it because sometimes I just don't want her to tell me about my shit. Like, don't tell me I need to stop having an attitude. Who the fuck you think you are? So, but yeah, I say a good 98% I tell her everything. I tell her when I'm mad at whoever and why I'm mad at them. Sometimes I go into details about my sex life. So I go into details about my vagina. Remember when I thought I was going to have to get surgery and I was like, you need to look at my vagina.
Yes.
I got to get surgery.
We both were lay on the bed with our legs up, like, look at it.
And like,
What do you see?
everything looks okay. Yeah, we're those type of twins. Don't judge us though. What's funny is, even though we're like, be quick to open up our legs and be like, hey, how does my vagina look? We're not those flirty twins. a lot of sisters are like the sisters Jess, little Booey.
Yes, they are
Let's
weird.
blur out Jess, but then let's say Booey. Booey and her sister, they are weird.
Weird as hell.
Like
She like
the sister was like, you know, this my like talking to Jess. She's like, you know, this my girlfriend. You know, this my wife. Like you like why you know what I'm saying? It's just weird. I would never be like, oh, you know, Ronnie's my wife. I've said it when dudes try to be like, oh, how's your twin? Let me talk to your twin. And I'll be like, no, you can't talk to my twin. Like,
Right.
you know, nah, you know what I'm saying? I'll say stuff like that. But
not like, that's my wife. And you
right.
can't fuck her. I'm gonna fuck her.
Right. Like, we do everything together, but not people.
Unless we're gonna get a lot of money. Or we might.
We might consider it.
But
What?
no, I don't tell you everything. And I wouldn't say mainly like relationship wise or the person that I'm talking to or dealing with. I may not say
You
everything.
think I'm too judgmental?
Yes, because then you're not gonna like the person. So then I'm like, I'm not gonna tell
I've been
her
working on
that
it.
because
I've been working on it.
Why wouldn't she like the people when you tell them about it?
Because
Well,
I feel
she
like
don't-
I feel like she settles for people. Everybody that she's talked to. I like Shannon. I don't know much about Shannon yet, but with the vibe I got from him when I met him was awesome. Like sometimes I'll meet people that she's talking to and I just automatically get a negative vibe. Like he gave me all positivity. So I hope you stick to talking to him. But I'm telling you, everybody that you have talked to have not got a good vibe from being in a relationship with you.
So you gotta play the reverse psychology. You see, she was saying she liked him. As soon as you said stick with him, she like,
no, I do. I
Right.
really do like him.
Right.
He live far.
Hey,
Like, we would never have time. We would never have time.
This relationship is fine. Make one weekend out of a month for each other. You know what I'm saying? At some point, maybe one of y'all can move.
Once I pop, the fun don't stop. If you too far away, I can't. No, we ain't gonna start it. Anywho's, but yeah, so I don't tell you about relationship stuff, and because you are too judgmental.
I'm sorry.
And
I'm going to work on it. We all know the story of me and Kier. So ever since then, I've tried to work on it seriously. Because I don't want to have falling out with people over their relationship. Because we are adults and we can fucking be in a relationship with whoever we want. And not have to accept that regardless of whether I like the person or not, you can love the person. And then you're going to be with that person. I'm pretty sure people around me don't want me being with a woman. But nobody is like, fuck Kiki. You know what I'm saying?
That's a little different. That's your sexual orientation. The only thing I would say if a person's in a toxic relationship that safety might be in threat, that's the only time I would ever consider stepping in. Other than that,
But sometimes it's not your physical safety. Sometimes it's your mental.
hey,
Yeah.
you can't do it too.
Same
you
diff.
can't do that either. To
Yeah.
my people. Shit, yeah. Don't let me find out. You know what I'm saying? Don't. If that is happening, just keep. Yeah, you got because once you allow people into your relationship, you should already know that people are going to have an opinion. So I understand your point, but if it's abuse going on, nah, bro.
well,
But I want you
definitely
to.
did not say nothing.
She definitely ain't say nothing to me because she know I was going off, and now I got machetes and BB guns and regular guns and all this shit. What? Who did what? Who did what?
Like a gun.
Allegedly, okay.
I would say, if I'm like seriously done with the person, then I'll be like, okay, well, this and this happened. I'll tell then because I'm like really done with the person.
Like that whole Marquise thing, I had no idea about. I didn't even know that you got the restraining order until the last minute. Maybe because I was going through my own thing. I think I was with Tage at the time, and I wasn't living at home and stuff. So it was just, I feel like at that time it was kind of like a little bit of a gap because we were so busy that we only could really talk on the phone a little bit at a time and stuff. But I knew you wouldn't have told me something like that anyway.
And the only reason I told like Kiera and Charmaine because they was going through the same shit. So
but
I
how
talk
can
to them about
if it's all battered women, how can y'all help each other? No offense.
You
can give advice to somebody that's going through it after you went through it and you conquered it. But when you're all three are going through it, it's like how can you guys give each other advice? You're not gonna tell me to leave because you still dealing with the same thing.
I don't know.
That's
I think maybe they can be a support. whole group to be like, look, we all fed up. That's like a movie.
I got
No,
that
that's all
first.
these.
And then y'all team together, and then y'all get him, and then y'all get the other one, and get the other one. That's like a movie.
I guess, but I don't know. It's not just like you. It's anybody that I'm cool with or close with. Like if these like, man, this girl stop chill me because what? Where she at? Because if you want me to slap her, let me know. Like I don't play them games. Like I don't like it.
No,
And you know I'm not quick to leave a relationship because sometimes it takes me a long time to break up. But you know, I feel like I'm you know I know what I'm gonna deal with and I know what I'm not gonna deal with. I was just talking to Kiki about that in the car, like no argument or nothing. I was just like, you know, when I tell you to do something, you don't do it. Or if I'm asking you, I'm looking you right in your face and I'm asking you to do something and you answer me and then you blatantly like, fuck you, I'm not doing that. Like I feel like that's what's happening. But she's like, no. She's like, no, that's not what's happening. She forget or whatever like that. And I'm like, all right, I hear your excuses, but it's crazy. Don't answer me. And then
what you mean tell her that she a grown woman? Hold up.
I mean, it could be something simple. I could be like, go get me a ginger ale from the store.
Well, that's not
and she gonna be like, okay.
But see, that's still.
And then 30 minutes later, I'm gonna be like, where my ginger ale? And she's gonna be like, huh? You ain't told me to go get you no ginger ale. What the fuck? Are you serious?
Reese, can you ask her for me? Can you ask her, say, can you do this for me, baby? I think you would get better results. You ask instead of telling.
That doesn't necessarily mean anything because
I think sometimes I ask, but
once they confirm.
But I will just for your sake.
You know what I'm saying? Because like I just know for me, like if someone like go do this, I'm like okay, not doing it. You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
I know you would do that if she was like go do this.
No, I roll my eyes and I get the fuck up and go do it.
Mm-hmm.
I've been being a flunky lately.
I
have been being a flunky lately because I want her to know that I don't always need to feel like the dominant in the relationship because she always be like, she thinks she the nigga. No, I'm sensitive too. I have feelings too. I can be controlled too. S&M me and tie me up. I'll be the submissive. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I just don't want her to think that, we got all way off subject, but I just don't want her to think that, you know, I'm always this hardcore person. You know, I have feelings and stuff too. And she gonna be mad when I cry in front of her.
Okay, she be asking you to, and then she gotta console you. She'll be good at that. She take.
She will. I have cried in front of her. I've cried in front of her a good 3 or 4 times, and every time she has been the rock to hold me together.
Right.
Especially when it's something that I'm really like passionate, you know, seriously crying about. Most of the time, I think I've cried about my mother.
We had a hashtag on over the weekend. It was hashtag
Get you a Kiki.
Yeah, man. I say she's the best fucking.
She is. She's amazing.
Shit, I was like, she's like, baby, they try to harm your rides.
She did that shit at the pool party, and I was like, babe.
Shout out to Ronnie.
You're right. Okay, come on, Ronnie.
Okay. So, have you ever dreamed about being alone?
I want to say no. Have I ever like daydreamed that shit? Like, what would I do without you? Yes, I have. I have daydreamed it. You know what I'm saying? But to actually dream about it, I have not. You know what's funny is I'm always like, as much as I would miss you, I'd rather you pass first because I don't think you would know how to deal in this world without you.
She completely right.
Wow.
She's right though. No bullshit.
Are you serious?
She's dead serious. I know it. Like I know it's like, you know, even when we're mad at each other or anything like that, I know that I'm not gonna say I know because you would find a way to cope at some point. But would you be down and out of it for months at a time? Yes, and I wouldn't want you to be that. And you know I wouldn't want you to be that. So I would want you, if I were to pass first, and I want y'all to play this back if I ever pass first, for her to be like, Reese wouldn't want me to be crying like this. Reese would want me to go to work. Reese would want me to finish getting my business done. Reese will want me to do this. Reese will, I don't want people. This is off subject a little bit too, but I don't want people sitting around crying crying over me. And I noticed that's what you would do.
It is because
You
I had dreams.
Naya.
I had a lot of dreams actually, like with something happening to Reese, and I will call her like when I wake up. I'll call her and be like, "Are you okay?" Like I would be freaking out.
I have called you in the middle of the night before. It was over a dream. I don't remember what the dream was, but I remember I did call.
But I would be freaking out. Like, what are you doing? Are you okay?
And I would be like, I'm
weird.
asleep. Like,
yeah. And like one day she was like, Ronnie, it's nothing gonna happen to me because I kept texting her every 5 minutes. She's like, it's nothing gonna happen to me. Relax, chill. I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm going crazy. But and I think because that messed me up with other, like I don't like being alone at all. Like I can't sleep by myself, so I don't sleep at night. When I'm in a house, I'm like bored as hell. Now I gotta go to your house or go to mom's or something. I have a problem with being alone in general, and I think that's because I was not.
You wasn't born alone.
Right.
I definitely get it. Because, the only reason I'll be like, oh, I don't need to be in a relationship is because I have a kid. So I will always have somebody next to me. You know what I'm saying? You should. Yeah. But yeah, so it's like, if you're alone, but because you're single, but if I was single, I would still have that kid.
Right.
So, I definitely had that fear of being alone, though. If I'm single by the time, like, now you go to college or something, I don't know what I would be doing.
If I'm still single in a year, oh well.
Hey, I seen this thing, and it was like, y'all hoes always calling y'all yourselves a snack. Okay, Oreo. Bro, I died. They don't think it's funny. That shit funny.
It's funny, Oreo.
All that's over my head.
Okay. Alright, it's my turn. What are the real differences in your appearances? Obviously, you want to answer? Because I asked the question and answer, but then when you ask the question, I answer.
Yeah, it's fine.
Obviously, we don't look alike. You're more browner. I'm catching up, though. Yeah. I have locks. You have hair. I have more tattoos than you. You're like
catching up. 2
sizes bigger than me. You're more girlier. Keep your nails and done and all that stuff. I don't like it. I'm not paying this shit. Yeah. So
the guy at the nail shop that was doing my nails, he was like, "You're so beautiful." I was like, "Oh, thank you." He was like, "Can I take you out?" I was like, "Sure." I thought he was gonna give me a discount, and I gave him my number, and I had to pay $40.
You giving everybody your number.
I was trying to get a discount. Shit.
Hey,
But it didn't work out.
So this is a little tad bit all the way off subject. Did y'all see the video? And I know you don't have social media, so you probably didn't see it. Did y'all see that video of like the Asian people fighting the black grandmother and the granddaughter in the nail shop?
I did see that.
When I saw that, I was like, I'm never getting my nails done again. Not by an Asian person. Not in an Asian place. I will always. It's a black girl that has a nail shop, and I said, let's see if I can get her on the podcast. You know what I'm talking about? The one that does moms.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can get her on the podcast. T. And I would go to her if I have to get my nails done. But I refuse to go back to an Asian shop.
You can't.
Those people don't.
I support black businesses. Let's not just because one person did something.
Man,
I've seen a lot of videos
to our
before.
neighborhoods. Think about it. Have y'all ever seen a black neighborhood and an Asian neighborhood?
I mean,
a black store.
Black, so let's not discriminate against anybody. Just to support black businesses. If you have an option and it's a viable option, because I don't want to support black businesses just because they're black, but because they have the best product. You know what I mean? Like
right.
we shouldn't just give our dollar to people without expecting a certain
You're
amount
right.
of service.
We should demand respect wherever
Right.
wherever we spend our money at.
Exactly.
But that's I guess that's kind of where I was getting at. Just saying like, we have to demand these people respect.
Exactly.
Like, we have to. It's crazy. Anyway, we ain't gonna talk about that. We'll talk about that in another podcast, though. I'll definitely bring it up.
Okay. So, what's your favorite movie that we have watched together, and why? I'll go first. Well, I have a lot of favorite movies, but I think recently the show we've been watching, Once Upon a Time, I freaking love it. So Reese told me about Once Upon a Time, so I started watching it, and I'm so like, I believe in fairy tales and like true love and like the white picket fence and shit, and the happily married with the 2 dogs and shit. For people that don't want kids. But yeah, so like that was just so perfect for me, and I be so into it. Like, oh, they so in love. Like one day this is going to be me.
What did we watch together before this?
13 Reasons Why.
I don't have a favorite. I like all of the shows we watch together. We watch a lot of movies together too, but shows we get more time to spend with each other and to talk about what's going on and stuff. Like we had a whole lot of opinions on 13 Reasons Why, a whole lot of opinions on Once Upon a Time. We still got a whole bunch of more shows to watch. I'm trying to get her to watch Revenge, Sons of Anarchy. There's a whole bunch of TV shows that has a whole lot of seasons. Which one? Oh, that one was so nice. You know they're about to have a sequel, right?
Yeah.
Yes. So anyway, yeah, it gets me excited, to watch different shows with you.
I don't watch a lot of TV unless I'm over your house.
Yeah. And that's about when I watch, especially since this semester started back. Like that's about the only time I'm watching it too. So yeah, I like it. I don't know. I don't have a favorite. I just like the time. Naya be coming out. We be making wine nights and crab nights and stuff like that. So I just like it. Yeah. Is it my turn?
Yes.
All right. Have you ever missed class by sending your twin? No, because we clearly don't look alike. We are not identical. We are fraternal. So teachers would be like, "Hello, who are you?"
Hello.
And let's not forget the fact that she graduated a year before me.
Mm-hmm.
So they're gonna be like, "Didn't you have this class last year?" What we should have done though is I should have got all of her work. Like from when you were in 9th grade, then I saved, all your work because I knew I was going to get the same. Right, I knew I was going to get the same teachers. And back then, plagiarism wasn't a big thing because there was no way that they can really catch it. So that's what we should have did, but we didn't do it because we wasn't thinking about stuff like that. Mm-hmm. So we missed our chance.
We had some good teachers though.
Yeah.
So, have we ever tried to prank each other or people?
No, because we might have did it over the phone, but to actually prank people in person is like we can't. We don't look that much alike. Mm-hmm. So
I wish we did. We would have done a whole lot.
Oh my goodness, the Lord knew what was going down. Mm-hmm. Don't even do it with these two. They're gonna be acting a fool. You damn right. We'd have probably did some Claremont, what's the name of the Claremont twins from Bad Girls Club?
Whoa.
Oh. You know how they went and got titties and asses and did reality shows and we would probably do some shit like that.
Oh, because that Joan just got arrested.
No, we wouldn't be fraudulent people.
Yeah.
What she do? She stole somebody's credit card or buying some shit or something.
The guy overdosed on drugs they were probably taking together. She took the big card and spent money for
$85,000, right? It was a lot. He dead?
Huh?
He dead?
He died, yeah. So what my logic seems like, I don't think she killed him. He probably overdosed while they were partying. She's like, oh, this nigga's out of it. I'm gonna take this card. I'm gonna start.
She probably didn't even know he was dead.
Yeah, she may have not, but she should have figured it out. As the months went on, the card wasn't cut off. You know what I mean? Or maybe he just had 30 cards. Who knows? But
I think she's getting convicted for it.
What?
Yeah, they're trying to give her jail time. I think she already got convicted and she's waiting on sentencing.
Wow. Damn, son.
But I mean, when I say we would have done something like that, I mean by
she was an escort. just her?
No, they
It's both of us, but whatever. Okay, so it's my turn. What are some of the same characteristics that we have? We're so much alike, but so different.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's like a perfect match.
You're boy. I would say I'm girly, boily. Tomboy.
I am tomboy.
I don't know. It's like so like you're the mean one kind of, but when you're the nice one, then I'm
You're the mean
like
one.
we switch.
Yeah. Actually, right now we're both pretty nice now.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, we definitely sometimes we switch. Like when I'm like in a joyful mood, Ronnie's like, "No, fuck this." And they be like, "Oh, why we saying fuck this?
Fuck you, fuck all of you."
So yeah, I don't know. We could be all day something about characteristics. Yeah, I don't know.
Have you ever lied about being the only child?
No.
I think I have, but like, well, I mean, like when we were younger, and I was talk to like guys that for some reason I would always talk to people that's like far away. Like they would really never know like what was going on in my life. No, not reach up. It was just like in conversation. I was like, yeah. They were like, I'm the only child. My dumb ass was like, okay, I'm the only child too. Just I don't know why. I don't know.
No, I've never lied about being the only child. In fact, me and my big sister on my dad's side, I used to tell people I had two sets of twins. I used to be like, "This is my twin, but this is my real twin," because
You ain't shit.
me and her
You
used to
ain't
look
shit.
so much alike.
Real twin.
Fuck her.
But we did
And I
look
see
more.
what I see.
We did more like fucking though for real. Yeah.
Yeah, we said what we said.
Is there a time that your parents couldn't tell us apart?
Hell no.
Dad probably
Maybe we was babies.
probably over the phone. Dad and mom maybe. No, moms catch on to it. Moms be like, "Who phone I
Still
call?"
talk. Yeah, because she got to ask. Because she was still be talking, and then she'd be like, "Hold up, wait, who's this?"
But I think we can
Something
trick
like
Dad
that.
all the time.
Yeah.
We've tried to trick people before though. I think I've tried to trick people by like I still do that as an adult. Like I'll try to answer your phone, and people will be like, "Let me speak to Ronnie," and I'll be like, "This is Ronnie."
I do that to Kiki all the time.
Yeah.
She's like, "Ronnie, I know it's you."
I'm like, "No, it's not, babe."
Okay. Have you ever regretted being a twin?
Hell no.
No.
No, I don't know what life is like without a twin. Like with just a sister, I don't know what life is like. Me and Lorraine, me and you don't have the same relationship as what I have with Ren and Lorraine. You know what I'm saying? I guess all three. With my relationship with all three of y'all are actually different.
Yeah.
So I'll throw that out there. But me and you are more closer than me and Lorraine and me and Ren. So I know I don't regret it. I would do it again in my next lifetime and the lifetime after.
Okay, well, I'm sorry, but there were a time where I did regret it, and I didn't want to be a twin. I feel like at once upon a time, like we wasn't as close, like with Tasia, and I think that's why I didn't really like her.
That's what I said earlier. I was like, around that time, I feel like we wasn't making time for each other or anything.
And I thought it was Tasia, that's why I didn't like her ass. And then when you left, and then we didn't spend, I think, what birthday was that? We was 22 or 23, and you wasn't there for our birthday, and I was like, she really left me for this bitch? I was like too through. I
didn't leave you for her. I left because I wanted to go out of town for my birthday.
So what? I was mad. Girl. So, I mean, I think that was the only time. And then, like, aside from, like, when we go to, like, family functions, like, dad's side, and they like, twin, like, I'm Ronnie, she's Reese. You know, like, we're one, but we're not one, you know? Mm-hmm. So, that's not really a regret. That was the only time I regretted when you left with that little heifer. trying to have it. She cool now though.
Yeah, it wasn't really her. Like as you see now, I like to be in my own apartment. I like you know what I'm saying. I like to be. You come to where I'm at. I don't want to go to where you at. I want to sit in the bed or in my couch or whatever I'm doing in my space. So it wasn't necessarily her and stuff. So yeah, I don't know. Have you ever felt my pain?
I don't know about pain, but like emotional. Like I remember one day, so Reese came to pick me up on the train from the train station, and while I was on the train, I was so sad. I was like, I don't know why, because I had an awesome day that day. And then I was on the train, I was like, what the fuck is going on? I was just so emotional. I'm like, I'm about to cry, but I'm gonna wait till I get in the car. So I got to the car and I'm like, Reese, I'm so sad. We both started crying. She's like, me too. So I don't know. I think like with that, like I think we both feel each other's sadness at this time. I wouldn't necessarily say pain.
I feel both. I feel your pain. Like I know when she's on her period. I feel it. I don't know if I can say this on air. When you had a miscarriage, I felt all of that pain.
Yeah.
All of it. All of it. Like I was sick. I was down. It was bad. And a lot of times I feel your emotions. Were you feeling some kind of way last night?
Hell yeah.
I got home and I was like, baby, I feel some kind of way. I was like, I don't know why. I had an awesome weekend. I was like, I just feel like I want to cry. And she was like, what's wrong? And I'm like, I don't know. But it was probably because you were sad.
I was
Sometimes when I get
car,
that feeling.
I was sad. I was by myself. I went to that apartment. I was like, it's so lonely in here.
Sometimes I just be wanting to call and be like, are you okay? But I don't know where my emotions, when I don't know where my emotions are coming from. But sometimes I just feel like I need to cry. Like,
it's good to cry.
I think it is good to cry. I gotta stop holding it in. It's very good to cry. Yeah, it's definitely good. But yeah, I feel your pain and your worries. And sometimes when you're happy, like sometimes I'll be mad, and I'll be like, why am I happy? Why am I be happy? Because I'm mad. So yeah, I gotta get it together because I'm tired of feeling your shit.
Yeah, shit's weird. It is. Okay, so what is your favorite thing that you like about me? And what do you like about you?
My favorite thing I like about you is 90% of the time you are this very joyful person. I love it. I love it. I'm mad because I can't be it. Like, I can't be like, you know what, fuck it. I've been working on it, so I'm getting better, but I love that you're like, no matter what you're going through, you can hide it really good, which I guess is a good thing and a bad thing for you because sometimes you kind of need to let it out, but you're so busy hiding it. But yeah, I love that about you. I guess that's what I love about you, like personality-wise. But I guess everything else I kind of still love. I love everything about you. There's nothing I love the most. I guess that's the most, but nothing else.
I love everything about you too. So, but I wish I could be more like you with the careless part. Not saying that it's a good thing, but sometimes I care like way too much. And like you're so strong and you stand your ground. And sometimes I'm like, oh, okay, well, this person wants to do this, so we can just do that. Or just like, okay, I just want to please this person to make them happy and not worry about how I feel. And you just stand your ground like, no, I'm not doing this. Like, you don't shift. And I'm like, I need that.
You need to be a little more nonchalant.
Yeah.
And we need to give each other a little bit of
energy.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, okay.
It was not go.
No, you just said, what's the best thing I like about you?
Oh, sorry.
Have we ever dated the same guy or girl?
No.
Yeah, no. It never happened. I think you used to think that I like Jasmine brother.
Oh. Yeah.
And I was like, I don't like him. He like me. I remember we all spent the night over there. He kept on trying to poke me in the butt with his little penis. I was like, dude, leave me alone.
But that was
He
because
was trying to dry hump me.
girl, I was talking to him and two of his friends that all hung together. We was all at the same house at the same time, and we all used to be like on 4-way and stuff, right? And then one of the guys was like, "Oh, are you and Rick together?" And I was like, "No."
Why do you remember his name? Because I definitely didn't remember it.
We on friends on Facebook. I'm friends with all of them actually.
Oh, okay.
And then and me and Barry ended up being together for the long run.
Barry was their friend? Why don't I remember
Yeah.
that? You know what I do remember? Off subject a little bit. I remember going to Jasmine's house. And we were over there and we were all talking and stuff. And the boys came over. Her stepfather came home. And they had to climb out the window. You remember that?
Yeah,
It was
we was hating this shit.
hilarious. I mean, now that we're looking back on
I
this.
just saying people's names.
Oh, Jasmine is my old best friend from years ago.
Yeah, like junior
And I
high
talked to
school.
her brother. And then we used to go to her house and we snuck some guys in. He almost got caught.
You know what's crazy is like, we used to sneak boys. Because remember for our hotel party, we snuck boys. We didn't actually sneak boys in. We was talking to them in the lobby. And the person called my mom. But it's like, y'all snitching, talking about something. We got boys over, but we ain't doing shit with these boys. Like,
Right, we
they
really
ain't
were,
getting nothing. Like, we literally sneaked them in to talk, to joke, to hang.
We
But
wasn't even
we
drinking
not, right,
or
it's not
smoking
like
or
we was,
anything.
right, it's not like we was sneaking them in so get smoke or drink or fuck. We wasn't doing none of that shit.
We were job hunt though. Like the way it's
That's why he kept on trying to drive hunt me. Because I was like, what the fuck? I remember going to JJ and I was like, this is trying to drive hunt me. It was funny.
So have we ever been jealous of one another?
I think I have been, again, with your attitude. I've been jealous of your attitude, like how you can keep your composure. I think I used to be jealous of how people loved you more. I still get that feeling sometimes. I feel like a lot of people definitely love you more, and it definitely gets me in my feelings. I've been doing pretty good with it over the years.
I wouldn't say people love me more. I just hang out more. I be around people more. You just be in the house.
I guess.
In your own ways.
You're right. But I remember like the more recent time I can remember, but after that I can't really remember anything being fairly recent. But the last thing I remember was like early summer. We all went to Matt's house because Matt was having something, and we were all there first. Me, you, Kiki, Jess. I think we were all there first, and Shanita or something. And then when Kiera and her sister came, they didn't speak. And then they were like, "Ron, you look so cute." And I was like, "Don't I look cute today?" I thought I looked cute. Like I put on a real snippy outfit, and I thought I looked cute. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, I remember because I ended up leaving because I was like, I'm done. I'm ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was so mad at them, and I was like, but I guess at the same time, I can't expect Kiera's sister to really say nothing to me. I don't know her like that.
Right.
I don't even remember her name. So I can't really, I guess I was more mad at Kiera than anybody else. Like even because I think Amber and Chrissy came in too, but I wasn't really that mad at them because I'm like, those aren't really my friends.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I expected more from Kiera than anybody else. I was expecting her to be like, "Hey, Reese, you look cute." You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody else is kind of like, but yeah, I was pissed. I was jealous.
Well, I'm jealous when, well, not anymore, but when, as far as the modeling went, where people will pick you but wouldn't pick me because I was the fat one. And y'all have like weight issues, and I'm like real like my weight just I don't know, but and I'm really not even that big. Well, you're not big at all.
You're not big at all.
But I'm really, really self-conscious about my weight. And I think especially when a guy was like, "I don't have anything to fit her." And I was like, "What?" I don't know. Like, so that's just like really gets under my skin. I'm like, "Oh, I wish I was skinny."
But that wasn't this year, guys.
We
just talked about doing the fashion shows together and stuff.
Yeah.
That wasn't this year. This was, a few years back and stuff. But yeah, I see how that can be very irritating. I think a few years ago somebody had asked me, how do we feel? And this is I guess I can make this into a question.
Mm-hmm.
How do we feel about being a lighter twin and a browner twin?
At first, that's a jealousy too, kind of, because like people will always say, "Oh, you dark skin," or "you this," and I thought it was like a bad thing, like coming up, because I wasn't like, and it I don't know, like I just let people like really get to me, and I just thought it was just such a negative thing for me being dark skin. I'm like, we look the same. To me, we look the same. You're just light skin. I'm just dark skin. I look good. I just nice chocolate skin.
Yeah, it was the same for me. I used to be like, I hated being lighter. You know, back then I was real bright. Like I was a light bright. Now I got some color onto me, so I'm good. But then I used to hate being light skinned. I remember, like, you know, when you get in an argument with your siblings, and then they be like, "You white."
Yeah.
What? I'm white. And then my mom told me the story about when they brought me home, and one of my cousins was like, "Where you get that white baby from?" Talking about me, and I used to just hate it. I hated being lighter. Like I say now, I'm good. I don't even put on sunscreen or nothing no more. I be out in the sun like, darken me up, boo.
I use sunscreen. That sun be burning my skin.
Sunscreen isn't for black people, but that's a different
Shit, I
story
use
for a
it
different day.
In my head, it works.
But yeah, I guess, you know, that's something we should have talked to each other about, because we would have made each other feel better about it. You know?
Yeah. It's cool. Yeah. It's fine. So, which one of us is the better cook? I must say that it's definitely me. Sorry. Don't make that face. I'm just playing. I was just making a joke. Everybody laugh. So it's not me.
I think that we are kind of on the same level. I cook different things because I'm
That pasta you
vegetarian.
made is bomb.
I Googled that. It's not like it was instincts and I was like, yeah, let me pour this up in here and get this. No, I Googled. Girl, Google is my teacher. I know how to cook off Google. Because Kiki was like, you need to do like my mother and cook me her cook meals. So I started Googling meals, and I started from there because, you know, I was like, if she wanted me to be like mama, I'm going to be like mama.
Maybe I'll start Googling.
Yeah, just start Googling.
I did when I made
Not that difficult, ladies. Listen, Google.
It is difficult.
I think it
is.
Is it ingredients.com or something like that? It has like, it gives you breakdowns of what to go get. It even tells you, like, if ketchup is on sale at Safeway, it'll be like ketchup on sale until 2/13. Yes. It tells you everything step by step. It gives you all the ingredients, and then it shows you how to cook it step by step.
Well, when I get my money up, I'm just going to have a living, like, chef or something.
I would definitely do that.
I don't think, first of all, I don't even like cooking because it takes too much time. I'm ready to eat.
Yeah.
And I got to wait for the
That's how I feel about tonight. I'm like, yeah, I'm definitely going to go out to eat because I was supposed to cook, and then I was like, oh shit, I got a podcast. I'm not going home to cook now. We going out. I'm about to go pick up some food before I go in the house. Like that. I ain't messing with it. Okay. Do you have nicknames for each other? And if yes, tell us what it is. I don't have a nickname for you. I call you Ronnie because that's what I've been calling you since we were babies.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I ever called you Sharonda unless I was mad at you. I call you Sissy sometimes.
Sissy cool.
Yeah. But that's it. I don't have like.
I'm gonna make a name for you.
It's too late. We should have did this back in the day.
I know somebody don't remember. Okay. Have you ever regretted your twins' behavior? Yes.
What'd I do?
When you be kirking out, I be like, what the fuck is going on? Like, relax. Calm down. Like, breathe in. Breathe out.
When I cook out where? On people or you?
On people. And not me no more. I pay your ass no attention no more. But Kiki, like, especially when we be at work and you be kirking out, I'm like, dog.
Kiki don't listen. She don't listen. It grinds my fucking gears.
She don't have to listen because she's grown. Yeah.
You have to listen because that's communication in a relationship.
That's not communication if you're telling what to do. You're being
If I'm
controlling.
telling you to mop
You're
the
being
floor.
controlling.
Okay, you're right. I will work on it.
Mhm.
I don't think I've ever regretted anything that you have done. I've regretted people that you dated, but you don't regret them, so I guess I can't regret them.
Some people I do. Shit. Some people I definitely do.
Yeah, that's funny. Okay,
Who you regretted that I dated? Never mind.
everybody. Even people you've talked to.
Okay.
Everybody.
Cut that right there.
Kofi was pretty awesome.
I guess.
I mean,
for there when I need them.
yeah, he's very supportive, and you know, I think that it's cool when you can have a supportive person. Anyway, have you ever tried to go party without your twin?
Hell fucking yeah! Because Reese is a whole fucking grandma. Okay, I be ready to turn the fuck all the way up. I do a lot of the time, and Reese be ready to go sleep.
I do. I like it. Like 12:30, I'm ready to go back home. Y'all be trying to leave out to 12:30. What? I'm already asleep. I'm in bed. So I get why you like to party without me. However, sometimes I still want the invite. Like sometimes when I get a random invite out, I'll go. Like this time when a couple months ago, you was like, come here, we're at this bar, and it was after work, and I was like, fuck it, I'm going.
Oh,
You know,
yeah,
so sometimes I might be like, fuck it, I'm gonna go. And other times I'm like, who the fuck she thinks she is telling me to come out? That's just what it is.
Okay. Well, this was the sister episode.
I got 2 more.
Oh. Okay.
Damn. Alright, okay, I'll go quick then. Have you ever done something painful to your twin?
Yes. So we were little, we were fighting, and I choked her. I choked you, of course, and she threw up, and I was so sad. And I would say I would never ever in my life put my hands on her again.
I didn't just throw up once. Like I was throwing up the rest of the day. Like she literally almost killed me.
I feel so bad
for the second time in a row. I mean the second time because the first time
you doing that.
So yeah. I don't think I did much to you painful.
I can name a couple.
You probably can. Go ahead.
Okay, so first of all, when she used to call me stupid, I used to be mad.
You're right, but I did apologize for that at some point when we were in like 12th grade. Well,
but you used to always do it because you would make me mad. Don't call me stupid. And when you accused me of messing with your baby daddy when we was friends,
everybody.
And I was a virgin, and I was a whole virgin.
Everybody was messing with my baby daddy, but
that was my friend.
Let's just point out, okay? I apologize for calling you stupid when we were younger.
And a hoe.
Probably a hoe too. I don't know if I called her a hoe.
Yeah,
and I apologize for accusing you of talking to my daughter's dad.
That's a hoe.
No, that's probably when I called you a hoe. Okay. I honestly don't remember the altercation. However,
I remember we was at the
if I was saying it, I don't think I was saying it as in like, what the fuck you sleeping with my baby daddy? It probably was like, are you sleeping with him? Because Angel slept with him, the girl at Woodson slept with him, and somebody else
said we was
Moose slept with him. But then, as we got older, you still got closer with everybody else I was in a relationship with, but I didn't accuse you. I learned from that lesson that you're going to get close to people that I'm talking to because that's the type of person that you are. If I'm dating somebody, you want to be close to that person because you are my twin. So I've learned that growing up over the years. So I apologize for saying it about him. That was what, my second relationship? Of course it was, it was weird. Then I'm like, what the fuck? Why y'all so close?
I was so hurt though. I remember that. Okay. What's your next question?
That's it.
Oh, okay. All right, we are wrapping up this sister. So next week is the beginning of September, so we'll be doing a whole lot.
Tomorrow is countdown to 30. 30 days to 30.
Oh yeah.
So,
check it out.
Peace, love, and positivity.
Hey, it's Ronnie.
And this is Reese.
Hey everybody, this is D. We want to thank you all for the support and tuning in. We want to make sure that you're following us on all our social medias. Hit the red subscribe button and don't forget that notification bell.
Thanks for the support.